Welcome back to Good Day. So when you sit down for your next family chat, you might want to bring up something most people don't want to chat about. What happens when you're gone, your demise. Yeah, so however, it could mean life for someone else. Sarah Rupp is the wife of a donor hero and joins us during this 24-hour Donate Life Big Green Chair sit-in. So Sarah, good morning to you. Thanks so much for joining us. And right to your side, the donor hero, your husband, TJ.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about TJ?
Sure. So TJ was larger than life. He was the athletic director at Evergreen High School, but he also was heavily involved in Wauseon athletics as well. He was also a dad to two boys, and he was just a super funny guy. He was friends with everybody, and I kind of always knew what to say and what to do.
Sounds like a wonderful guy. So 8 years ago yesterday, he was in a car crash.
Yes.
Someone hit his vehicle.
Yes.
And 8 years ago today, it's the anniversary of him passing. But sad situation indeed. Can only imagine for you. But he was able to say yes to donating his organs.
He did.
5 people have received some part of TJ. So how does that make you feel, Sarah?
You know, it's part of his legacy to be an organ donor. You know, his legacy lives on through his kids, his legacy lives on through the people that loved him, but it also lives on through the people that he impacted. And he was able to impact 5 people with organ donation. So it's a proud moment.
Yeah, and you're sitting in this chair today. Why?
I am sitting here for him. He can't sit here, so here I am, and he would want everybody to sign up to be an organ donor as well. He made that choice when he was 16 and got his driver's license, so he always knew that he wanted to impact other people, and he did that when he was alive anyway. He was constantly making a difference in everything that he did.
Yeah, so it's something because the way you describe him, it sounds like TJ was a guy everyone would want to be around, and being an athletic director, that means he was a mentor, he was into sports, he was a larger-than-life personality, and he was able to keep that legacy going even after his demise.
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. So when you think about that, capturing all that he did while he was alive, and now it's been 8 years, and he's still able to display that love to other people. How is that for you when you meditate on it?
Yeah, it almost makes me speechless in some ways. You know, like I knew he was amazing when he was alive, but it's like afterwards you look back and you're like, well, he really was amazing. Wow, did I give him enough credit? Look what he's doing now. So
yeah, but you're sitting for him today, as you mentioned, so you are giving him credit. Now, for people out there this morning, maybe they're hesitant to say, I want to be an organ donor. What would you say to them?
I would say to them, you don't need anything when your time comes, you know, and there are so many people on the list. There are so many people that will be on the list. And it's pretty selfless to just say yes to organ donation.
Yeah, absolutely. So for you, he was able to help 5 people. Have you been able to meet any of those recipients?
I did. I met one, and I've heard from another one. So it was pretty impactful.
Yeah, so walk us through that. How did you feel, the one that you met? How did you feel upon meeting them?
Sure. So it was a little strange to meet someone who has an organ that used to be in my husband. But it was kind of a neat feeling. And the woman that it was her husband who was the recipient. And a quick story, he used to not like music.
Okay.
And my husband loved music. And they told me that after he received the liver, he loved music.
Oh, wow.
And would listen to music all the time. So it was just kind of a cool little magical thing that a connection between the two.
It had to make you feel really good to say, oh yeah, that's a little bit of TJ.
Yes, yep, music all the time.
Yeah, music all the time. And you have 2 young kids as well, right?
I do.
And you were actually pregnant.
I was.
And you had your child 6 weeks after TJ passed.
I did.
So that, walking through all of that, how was, I can only imagine for you, that was just such a terrible situation. And
sure.
Little boy or little girl?
Boys. 2 boys.
2 boys.
Yes.
So your little boy looks just like TJ?
My 10-year-old, yes. Yeah, which doesn't go well sometimes when he's in trouble, and I turn and look at him, and he looks just like his dad.
Yeah, so to think about seeing your little boy looking just like TJ, infectious personality, all that, and the love that TJ had to share, looking at your kids, it has to bring a lot of joy.
It does.
And some comfort, and
does.
especially knowing that TJ was so giving in his last moments.
Absolutely.
So Sarah, we thank you so much for sharing your story.
Yes.
Really appreciate it. And you hold the green chair down, okay?
I got it.
All right. Thanks so much. And we encourage you to stay with us as we will continue to tell and share these amazing stories. And Good Day is back in just a moment.